Okay, cool. So I have a question, ladies. If a man asks you, can he send you money for lunch? What's an appropriate amount for him to send you? You'll be okay with Mika?
Do I know him?
Let's say you
That's a
don't
good
know
question,
him.
though.
Okay, let's say you don't know him.
I'm not accepting it because if I
Okay,
don't
let's say
know
you do know him then. Let's say you do know him. What's an okay amount?
$20, $30, something like that.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's okay.
Okay. Ari, let's pretend you're not married. What about you?
It doesn't even affect that I'm married. I cook. I don't need money to eat lunch when I can make my own lunch.
You and this damn cooking shit.
That's not the question.
That's not the question.
That's not the question, but I mean, I'm just. I don't
He
eat
want to
out.
treat you like he
You
want to
never
treat
eaten out
you.
before? You never eaten out?
Of course, I've eaten out before,
Okay,
but I just
there you
don't.
go. He wants to treat you. What's an appropriate amount? Simple question.
Okay, so if somebody was to just offer appropriate amount, I say 20, 25.
Okay, Divine.
Whatever place I choose to go to, whatever I want to eat and drink, that when the bill comes, that's how much money I'll need for my bill.
What's the estimation wise?
I like that answer.
Estimation wise, what is that? Y'all ain't gonna be difficult to know.
I mean, I like to go eat at places to enjoy myself. So if I want to have a nice cocktail or some, a nice meal or something like that, enjoy myself, have a little dessert or something, whatever the bill comes to, that's how much money I'll need for my because if it's a treat, it's like, what do you want? It's like, baby, I want this. And when I'm done, you can pay for the bill.
$60? How much does that average? Just an estimation.
Honestly, maybe like 100, maybe a little more than that,
Right.
depending upon if I really want to have like a nice full meal, like I'll have a drink, or an appetizer, I get a main course, I'll have some dessert, and I have like some tea or something like that. Like if I really want to sit down and enjoy myself for real, you're gonna treat me to a nice place. Well, like $100-something.
Okay,
more,
Mariah. I like that for you. Go ahead, Mariah.
I'm gonna say just a good 40. Simple lunch. Might get a little strawberry lemonade, but nothing too. We're just talking lunch, right? Not dinner.
Yeah, lunch, dinner, whatever. He said he want to send you money for a meal.
No, it's a difference. Lunch and dinner is different.
Lunch. Make it lunch. Make it lunch.
Lunch. I'm gonna say $40. Dinner, I wouldn't like to eat dinner by myself, but I'm gonna say maybe 70.
Okay, Dad. You okay too? Damn.
Hell no, I'm not.
Jess?
What he say?
He's not okay.
I mean, for lunch, anywhere from $15 to $30. Okay. $35 works for lunch. Like if I'm taking a lunch break, I'm at work and I'm going somewhere to eat, I'm okay with that. Like she said, if it's dinner, I mean, I can spend up to $80, $90 by myself on dinner. So if someone wants to treat me, I would give that number out there as well. But for lunch, it's not that serious. A smooth 30 is okay. Right.
Well, thank you guys for wait. We gonna get to this clip and then we gonna discuss it. Look at the man. Why y'all men look so distraught?
Okay, y'all, story time. So y'all, please tell me if I'm wrong. So today this dude wrote me on Instagram and he was like, "Can I send you money? Let me send you money for lunch." So I was like, "Okay." I wrote him back and I was like, "Send it." So he wrote me and was like, "Okay, what's your cash app?" So I sent him the cash app. Yeah, I just knew I was gonna open my cash app and I was gonna have at least probably about $100. You get what I'm saying? Because like this, I eat and that's how much I spend on my food. Yeah, I opened my cash app and this man sent me $30. Yeah, yes, $30. And I'm just like, at first I'm like, damn, like, am I ungrateful? Like, am I up? Like, feeling like why the f you send me $30? But then I had to ask people and they was like, nah, cause I'm like, $30 is not even half a tank in my car. Like, what the f you thought I was gonna go to Chick-fil-A? Like, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what did you think I was gonna eat? It's like, when I go and eat, I eat full course meals.
I hate her.
Wow.
Dang, somebody
I feel like
y'all delusional. Jesus.
The thing about it is that, oh, go ahead.
How much is the 4 for 4?
I think it's fine.
The thing about it is that she just
no, cause y'all be capping, man. Listen, bro. I just passed through the motherfucking Wendy's parking lot today at 12 o'clock. I seen nothing but motherfucking weave. Okay, that's y'all. That was y'all. Y'all, that meal wasn't costing no $60 to $40. First of all, if I give you 20, it's coming out your 40. So you gonna give me some $20 pussy. y'all got to stop the cap. Y'all ain't eating no $70 dinners. Y'all ain't eating no $70 dinners. Y'all ain't eating no $40 lunches. Stop. That's groceries.
Well, even if you go to Panera Bread, you get like a pick too, like $25.
120 is groceries for the week. Y'all ain't for the family. Y'all ain't putting that in one day.
You think it depends on where you're going to eat? What if you're not going to eat at Wendy's? What if you're going to eat at a nice restaurant?
We gotta do one mic because we can't all hear all y'all. Go ahead, one mic.
Madam Divine, if you got $20, what the fuck you doing at Ruth Chris?
What? I'm sorry. What do you say?
If you got $20, what you doing at Ruth Chris? If
you're not in Ruth Chris if you have $20,
that's what I'm saying.
That's the first part. You're not in Ruth Chris if you got $20.
If a nigga send you $30, you need to make that shit work.
But I don't. I'm married, so my predicament again is different. Like, so this is gonna keep coming up because I'm married. Like, that doesn't happen to me. I've never really experienced that before. Like getting sent $20 to go get lunch because that's just not what I do. And I wouldn't take man for money that I don't know. I'm not going to take money from a man I don't know. If you're not taking care of me, like if you're not my provider, I'm not going to take money from you. You know,
even if it's hypothetical. What fucking lunches y'all eating?
I mean, like fresh cooked food. You don't need to eat Wendy's. You can eat. You can go
because y'all make it seem like everybody likes fast food.
Yeah.
Going to Wendy's. No, I can spend $22 at Sweet Green. That's literally right next door to my job. I can go in there and spend the least I'm gonna spend is $15. It's expensive wherever you go.
Better take some off.
What lunch are y'all eating for $60 and $70? Is all.
Nobody said $60 and $70 for lunch.
100.
I'll answer the question.
$100.
I'll answer the question.
I love you, Mika. Your answer was great.
I'll answer the question. So so today I took myself out to get some food, right? So I wanted to have a nice dinner. So I got some scallops. It came with some potatoes. It came with some sauteed spinach. And I got 2 cocktails. I got creme brulee and I had some tea. I had a really nice dinner.
What the fuck you need dessert for?
What the fuck you drinking
Because
at 12 o'clock for?
Okay.
Fuck that. No, what you drinking at 12 o'clock for? You a happy
I had 2 margaritas.
What you drinking for?
Wait, all that food is at lunch?
I have my own life.
It's not hard to run up the tab when you're eating by yourself, especially if you are accustomed to going out and eating by yourself.
But why do you need? Why do you need all that at lunch?
No, it was a special occasion for me. I'm graduating. I'm celebrating a graduation that I just graduated. So I took myself out to a nice dinner. Now I could have asked, I guess, my husband to give me money for that, but it was something I did for myself because self-affirmation is incredibly important when you do submit yourself to a man.
Yeah. Okay, how much was that bill?
It was, what's funny? It was $111.
Okay, but you just said that was a special celebration, though. What's a typical?
For me? For an academic achievement.
So, but typically, though, what's your lunch?
Yesterday I went out to dinner by myself. The pasta alone was $50. The pasta alone, you know this. The pasta alone was $50.
Thank you.
Right? I was by myself, and I was
that was dinner, but that is dinner.
$50 pasta.
Hold on.
But for lunch, you shouldn't be spending more than $15, honestly. And we're not giving 15.
I don't do this all the time. I'm just saying, if someone's gonna treat, because you said it's a treat, right? So if it's a treat, then I'm gonna be like, okay, well, I'm gonna.
It wasn't a treat.
Allow it to be a treat. But if I don't do this all the time. But again, I don't eat fast food like that all the time. I like Chick-fil-A, like every other human being.
There you go. Say that.
But in the majority, I know how to cook too. So I'll make myself nice food at home. Or if I want to go out to eat somewhere, I'll go to Cava or I don't know, get some bougie ass salad, but because it's greens and it's nourishment to your body.
But Cava is still not $50.
Listen, y'all,
I don't do it all the time. But if it's a treat, then give me $100. I'll treat
these
myself.
women are lying. Listen, it's a reason why women get with men and then gain happy weight. It's their first time they able to eat 3 times a day on their fucking own because they got a nigga to buy them food. Y'all ain't for the sit here and tell me. Y'all ain't for to sit here and tell me y'all out here spending $60 a fucking meal. I'm not gonna believe it. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, you know what's so funny, okay? But you know what the worst part about it is that they don't look at whatever the amount is. If it was $5, if it was $10, as just a nice gesture. They think, first of all, that the expectation is for the guy to pay for whatever it is that they decide to treat themselves up to, right? They don't just say, yo, nobody said, except for Mika, nobody said, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. Whatever you send me, I'm just thankful for, right? Yep. Because the gesture didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was whatever their perceived standards were. And that's why motherfuckers are so fucked up, because unfortunately, what women don't understand is the fact that you are humble is the thing that will really get you whatever the fuck you want. Because that makes guys really want to take care of you, because at that point they realize that they're not being misused, right? They're not being taken advantage of. And so the woman that's generally more humble is the one that get the most. The one that don't ask for shit is the one that gets is much, well taken care of. It's the ones that's always telling you what their standards are. And I don't care if they fucking standards is Chick-fil-A. Listen, don't ask me for shit. Don't ask me to send you nothing. Don't ask me to cash none of that shit. Unless you're in an emergency and you got your car, your Nissan Altima getting towed, and you ain't got nobody else to call, and your daddy has passed away. And don't ask me for shit, because that just shows that you feel entitled. And women don't have any kind of, they don't understand, like they need to go back to charm school or some shit. Like what we sit talking about what your standards are. Like your standards shouldn't even matter when it comes to being courteous towards a person, let alone a man that you're interested in, or a man that takes care of you. Listen, I can pretty much guarantee that my wife has higher standards as far as the things that she's experienced in her life than the majority of women in general. But she will never, ever say, hey, I'm requiring this, or this is what my standards are. She don't ask me for nothing. As a matter of fact, one of the things that she said, and this is the honest to God truth on my father's grave, I asked her, I said, hey, what kind of car you want? You know what I'm saying? What's your next? She said, oh, don't give me no car. She was like, we got the Hyundai over there that we don't even use. I could drive that. And she was genuine about that shit, which then made me go and get her the Cayenne, because I'm like, damn, like she don't even want nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, y'all got to start. I would suggest that women stop talking about what their standards are and start having a conversation about what it means to be nice, courteous, and ladylike. Because this shit that we hearing today is not ladylike. Don't nobody give a fuck about y'all standards, because it ain't a standard that you can have that can meet any expectation for what it is that I'm used to anyway. But it's the fact that y'all don't have any kind of womanly like instincts that then put you in a position to really be the beneficiary of somebody's greatness. Yeah, it's a possibility that you would get it's a possibility that a motherfucker will take care of you or send you some shit. That's not the sentiment of a woman. Like, that's not ladylike. That's not queen-like. I don't understand. It's weird.
I agree with that woman. She was very ungrateful. I mean, he didn't have to send you anything. And $30 for lunch is a lot. You know what I mean? Because how are you spending your money if you spend $50 to $100 on lunch? Now, some can, some can't. But I do agree with what you said. It's just about being humble enough to say thank you and making it work for you, instead of asking that man for the kind gesture that he didn't even have to do. $30 for me would have lasted me 2 days.
That's 2 meals.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a like you said, it's some women are just too wrapped up in their entitlement and they miss out on the blessings.
And if you overvaluing yourself and you don't know how to appraise your pussy, go smell your vibrator. That'll let you know how much you should be asking for. If that shit got the little kickback to it, Chick-fil-A, it ain't no $100 pussy meal out here. Don't be out here doing that, baby.
I agree with you, Jazz, too. Like, if I was in a position to just randomly receive $30 for lunch for a dude, like we weren't like, in a committed relationship or something, it's like, thank you. I appreciate it. You have to show gratitude, because it's hard out here. People's money, whatever you choose to spend your money on, if someone is sending you money, you definitely should have a moment of expression. Say, I'm grateful for this money that you sent to me, because that man did not have to do that for you. So it really depends. Like, again, if I wasn't in the position I was in right now, and a man, if I was single and a man sent me money to get food, I'd definitely be like, thanks, I'm gonna go get myself something nice to eat, you know?
But why do you have to be in that position in order to still have the same sentiment and gratitude?
Because I wouldn't.
You always preference what you say by saying, if I wasn't in the position that I am in now.
Okay. So like, I do tell my husband all the time I'm very grateful, you know, for him. And I feel like I say it too, but I also express it with the way I behave in my household. So like I do his laundry, you know, stuff like that. Like I take care of our children very well. I'm a very good mother, you know, I'm very loving. So it's not just me saying I'm grateful, because I tell him words of expression are important. So expressing gratitude is definitely something I do for my husband, but I also show it too with my behavior again in the household.